My first year at Bryant was one of the best years I've ever had. I made so many friends that I still have currently as a senior. I thought I was going to be a business major. I took one biology course and fell in love with it and really found my passion. The great thing about Bryant education is it's flexible enough to be able to find what you truly are passionate about.
I chose Bryant because out of all the schools I toured, this is the one that felt like home. I remember coming to Bryant not confident in what I could do. Due to the various different teamwork projects and club and organization leadership opportunities, I can step into any room and lead. I chose Bryant because their academics were exactly what I was looking for and their job placement was unmatched.
At the center of everything we do at Bryant University are our students. And the focus is on our students' professional and personal development and on their future success. The plans for the academic enhancement of programs get students into the classroom, into new classrooms where they experience state-of-the-art technology and develop the skills that's critical for their future success.
Experiential learning at Bryant is such a key component of the education that you receive on our campus. When you take knowledge that you receive in the classroom and you put it into real-world application, that allows the students to see not only the value of what they're learning, but also the applicability of those skills to solve real-world problems.
Today, the workplace of the 21st century demands or expects interdisciplinary knowledge, interdisciplinary work, dual degrees, capabilities that are multidisciplinary and cross-applicational in nature. So that's what we are really preparing our students for. The world as we know is changing multidimensionally. So we want to make sure that we are prepared and we prepare our students to face the world and succeed.
Some of the criteria that I used when looking for university was that I wanted to be within driving distance of my hometown in Maine, as well as I wanted a strong marketing program and business school. Lastly, I wanted a close-knit community. Being here at Bryant has been life-changing because I grew out of my shell and became a more confident person. Bryant has really prepared me for success. Coming this spring after graduation, I'll be starting a full-time position at Target as an executive team leader. With this economy, it's very comforting to know that I have a job after graduation. I chose Bryant because of the close-knit community, everybody being there for you, as well as a feeling like home on campus.
My job at Bryant is to work with students on a day-to-day basis. I work with them in student organizations, in the residence halls, and student government, and it's one of the greatest joys of my life. I live on the Bryant campus 24/7, and I experience the student experience every day. These students are incredibly passionate about everything they do, their internships, their coursework, their student life experiences, and in athletics. It is a great thrill every day to come here and experience life through the eyes of these students.
My favorite spot on the Bryant University campus is the first floor of the library. This is my favorite spot because everyone's down here doing homework, there's couches to hang out on, and a bunch of different magazines that you can read. It's a great place to collaborate and do work with classmates. Here at Bryant, there's a bunch of different clubs and organizations for everyone to join. For me, that's Black Women's Blueprint, a safe spot for minorities on campus. Other clubs here at Bryant involve things related to your major. For me, that's BMA, the Bryant Marketing Association. They bring in different speakers from different companies and sometimes even help you get internships. I chose Bryant because of the close-knit community. I chose Bryant because of the strong school spirit. And I chose Bryant because I knew it would be academically challenging. I hope Bryant is the choice for you too.
My favorite spot here on campus is the Fisher Student Center because it is the coziest spot to study on campus. It's super cozy and you'll always see a friendly face passing through. If you are thinking about coming to Bryant, our community is something that you should keep in mind. We all want to succeed here and we all push each other to be better, and it's a very healthy competition for us all to succeed. Being here at Bryant has definitely changed my self-view. I find myself to be more of a professional now. I find myself to be more of a friendly person who is very community-focused, and Bryant has helped me with that.
One of my favorite moments from freshman year was coming back to school after the long winter break for the IDEA program. It was great to come back to all of the friends that I had made from my first semester and be able to see them and work with them collaboratively in a really interesting design thinking course. It was intensive and a lot of work, but it was so much fun to be back with all the friends and learn a really important skill. So much about me has changed since I entered Bryant. I started 4 years ago and now I'm here as a senior. I could not recognize the person I was 4 years ago compared to who I am now. I think I'm so much more confident and prepared for the real world. I see the energy and the kindness of the Bryant students every day on the campus. Being surrounded by that energy for the last 4 years has changed me in so many positive ways.
Advice I have for prospective Bulldogs is to always keep an open mind. You never know what you're stepping into when you're doing the college search. One thing that you might think you really totally want in a school might not be exactly what you're looking for until you finally sit down and decide where you want to go. I was set in stone in going to an out-of-state school until I toured Bryant, and I absolutely fell in love with the campus. I fell in love with the sense of community, and I fell in love with the international business program. So just be there and have an open mind. I want to tell people how much I love Bryant and how much I love being here, and show other people that this can be the place for them too.
Being here at Bryant means being at home. I've really set down roots here in my 4 years. I have the biggest smile on my face when I get to walk through campus and I get 5, 10 different hellos from all my other classmates. It makes me feel truly welcomed and a part of the community.
As an economist, what I see in the future economy is need for professionals with strong discipline training to solve problems, create opportunities, and also graduates who could work effectively with others, who could communicate well, who could work in teams, who could understand the needs of people, have empathy towards serving others, and do it in a compassionate way. And that's the Bryant education.